Brought me here against my will. Never ask questions, shoot to kill. Built this country with our hands. Label me 3/5 of a man. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength in God's love. New day, a time. We will never be slaves again.
Be free, so take them cuffs off me. I mean mentally and physically. And don't be trying to taser me. My neck don't need your knee. And don't be pulling your gun on me. I don't need your punk degree. I know I'm supposed to be. See, I roll with 10,000 fearless, and we be all believers. We only roll off instructions given by a fearless leader. Man, y'all some cheaters. Your justice ain't gon' free us. Your Billy Club might can beat us, but the Savior came to free us. March on, how long? Never gonna get us nothing. Preach on, how long? My people out here suffering. We better be doing some adjusting. Politics is out here hustling. Gotta keep changing this thing, or my people just didn't die for nothing. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We just gotta be free.
We want freedom.
We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free. United we stand, divided we fall. Send a message to the black man, it's the final call. See, business is warfare, y'all, and it's gonna free us all. Time to bat a hood back, get that bread and buy some more. And when they leave the hood, what you gonna do? Are you gonna beg or plead or pull on through? Gotta spread that money with your crew. I'm spitting true game to you. Gotta get that sack, never look back, cause we're all came for you. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
We want freedom.
We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
We want freedom. Brought me here against my will. Freedom. Never ask questions, shoot to kill. We want freedom. Built this country with our hands. Freedom. Label me 3/5 of a man. We want freedom. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength in God's love. New day, a time. We will never be slaves again.
We will never, ever, never
Brought
be
me here against my
their
will.
slaves again. We will never, ever be their slaves ever again. No, not ever. And let freedom ring throughout the world in the Black community. Let freedom ring in the highways and byways, in the hilltops, and then the mountain slopes. Let freedom ring, and let us stay free. Let us stay free. What's up, big girl? ADP, Brian Lewis, Riddick Milky Way, my people that's always consistent. Thank you, Riddick Milky Way. Remember, for the next 6 months, I appreciate you. So, listen, man, Riddick Milky Way, I love you so much. And you support me just like the other sisters in my mission. In my mission just to be a good brother. I just want to be a good brother. I want to be a good man, but I really, really want to be a good brother to my family and my people. I appreciate everybody and what's going on and what's happening. I appreciate it. With the adversity, that's going on with me. Appreciate you so much. Man, it's a wonderful thing to be here and to be alive.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Thank you. It's a wonderful thing to be alive. It really is. Once again, Riddick Milky Way, I appreciate you so much. I really do. And the channel really needs the help of us and our people. The channel really needs help.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Shout out to Riddick Milky Way as always. Like I say, for the $5 super chat. Hey, bro, Claude. Hey, ADP. Hey, big girl. Welcome to the Gingerbread Man Show. And as you know, Fridays, Thursdays, and Wednesdays is the time for the Crash Out Room. And in the Crash Out Room, we have rules and regulations. The regulations are, please be respectful of others and don't call them out of the name, but you can crash the fuck out. You can crash out, like I said, in this room, because this is where it's supposed to be done. This is Steady Serv'n Sports, ENT. And it's an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, KEYSHA. And also give a shout out to the Full Court Trio and the Players Club with my sister KEYSHA from Cut That Ish Real Talk Sports. I mean, KEYSHA doing a phenomenal job, ADP. You know, I wasn't up last night. I crashed out. I really wanted to be part of the D block. I tried to wait for y'all, but hey, your block, your brother ain't slept in about 2-3 days. And I finally conked out after what's going on in the fam. You know. We are in a crucial time in America. We are in a crucial time in America. America finds its ways with its curse of being racially inclined, racially intensified, racially pushed, and racially recognized. America has had a sickness for over 400 to 500 years now. In its development in the boat that landed on Plymouth Rock by John Hawkins has brought a sickness to the shores and the sickness in America. Or nothing said about, nor it being talked about. Because if you act like racism not real, then you part of the goddamn problem. If you act like someone don't hate you for the way you look, the way your skin color, your tone is, the way that you talk, the way that you walk, the way that you love, that's racism. A bigot. That is real in this country. That's so real in this country that we don't want to call it out. Hey, Sister Donna, when y'all come in, hit the like button, family. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese have reached the pinnacle in the vein, the main line of the racism here in America. I'm alive, sister, so I can fight another day. Thank God that I woke up today and I'm all right. As long as I woke up, I'm able to fight this fight that I will continue on speaking and talking about. So thank you for asking. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese have been under the veil, the fist, the thumb, the knee, the foot, the toe of racial activity. They have they have been in a whirlwind of people throwing out their political aspects on why color matters. Why who you love matters. Male and female prejudices. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese did not deserve what is going on right now in America. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark did not ask for any biasness in the sport that they play. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark did not ask for people to get on sides to start saying racial nasty things and vile things and talk about them in any type of way. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark are basketball players, good basketball players, and should I say great basketball players to be on their way to be great, the greatest. But in their journey, in their beginning of the journey, the racism started on the day that LSU beat the Iowa Hawkeyes. The Tigers beat the Hawkeyes, and it exposed what's already been there and been hidden in the game of women's basketball. The terrorists, the hateful colored person who wants to show their supremacy in the world. They came behind Caitlin Clark and called Angel Reese all types of things, and including the nigga. Yeah, ugly nigga, tall nigga, giraffe nigga, goofy looking nigga, awkward nigga, all types of nigga. They used YouTube as a vessel to perpetuate. Even more, they use Instagram, they use TikTok, they use Twitter X to get off the point of view of how they felt about a ninja, a black girl, a brown-skinned girl, how they felt about a beautiful black woman, young lady that puts on eyelashes and wears her makeup perfectly and have her weave in their head. They found time to knock Angel Reese. Talk about her threatening to kill her and her mother. All in the name of supporting Caitlin Clark. But then on the other side of the coin, you got the niggas. That's right, the black boys, the niggas, the black men and the black women. Acting like they don't see the color biasness and acting like, oh, it's just basketball. And you know you are a fool. You know that you are a fool and your own mother or grandmother hates you. Yeah, they don't want to tell you because they know you a soft-ass motherfucker. They don't want to tell you. The culture will tell you who you are. You a goddamn Benedict Arnold. In the fight of the liberation and salvation of our people that have been persecuted for over 400 years in this country. You go out and call Caitlin Clark, you foolish woman, white Jesus, and young black girls that look like your dark-skinned brown self. They follow that type of ignorance that comes out your mouth. And then you throw slashes and lashes at the young lady who done nothing to you, not even in your space. You can't even get in her circle because she done took off, especially after that game with LSU Tigers and the Iowa Hawkeyes. She couldn't go to school no more and attend class. The racial biasness. After she won the championship, Jill Biden invited the Iowa Hawkeyes to come along with the LSU Tigers, who was winners of the Natty. Never in history, she wanted to break tradition for Caitlin Clark. Jill Biden, you can't hide behind you're not racist because we know your husband is that allegedly. I'm just saying that's what they said Sleepy Joe is. And what he said about arguing about black folks being in the cabinet. This was in the 60s. Yeah, and we do evolve as human beings. We do correct our mistakes and mishaps. You do have a time in a period where you do have a time in a period where you have correction. But no one found time to correct what they were doing against Angel Reese. No one found time. In the media, the social media, none of them at all, including you, Stephen A. You, Candace Parker, you seen it. Cheryl Swoops had to lose her goddamn job, or anyone hiring her in the future. Cheryl Swoops put her career on the line to speak out, to say, hey, this is not the way it's supposed to be. What a sick country this is, with sick people in it. Sick from the hate of people who has done nothing to you but exist and do their own thing. You hate to see success coming from this brown young lady. And you stand behind Caitlin, stand and hide and throw rocks and stones because you are evil. And Caitlin has nothing to do with this. Caitlin Clark has nothing to do with this. Matter of fact, Maya Moore is her hero, her idol, the reason why. She is her reason why. So it's not Caitlin a part of that. Caitlin Clark, as a little girl, came up to hug Maya Moore and never forgot it. So I don't want to hear nothing about no Caitlin Clark, no racist. She not. But they use Caitlin to throw out their evil ways and do the evil things that they wanted to do. And they made hell and have been making hell for Angel Reese ever since she beat the hell out of the Iowa Hawkeyes. There is not one person on earth that don't have a racial biasness to themselves. It's only natural to love who you are and where you come from and the people that look like you. It's only natural. That type of racism is pure. Because yes, you as a people and your people, why shouldn't white people want their people to be successful? Black people want black people to be successful. Indian people want Indian people in India want their people to be successful. Arabian people want their people to be successful. You know, Mexican people, that's right, want their people, you know what I mean, to be successful. The whole Spanish community wants their community to be successful. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone has that in them. Everyone. And me, myself, I would not lead myself into that type of mode to hate white people because they're white. I would not put myself in that mode to hate Spanish people because they're Spanish. Japanese, whatever the needs, the blacker needs, whatever the needs you are and cans that you are, I would not put myself in that type of mode to hate you because of your nationality and who you are. That God created you naturally. We have a sickness in this country that and us over here in the Angel Reese community, we are hurt because we know that Angel is a good person. We do know that Angel is a giver. We do know Angel love the kids. We know that. We know that Angel wants to be the best example that she can be coming and living in Black America. Being born in Black America is not easy, family. This is to my white audience that I also love. This is to my Spanish audience who I also love. This is to my Asian family who I also love. See, I want to be a good person and a good man. And try my best to be non-biased, but be smart on who I let in. because I'm not letting the snake in to bite me at all. The snake gonna stay outside in the grass and crawl up in his hole and put his head out. And when he put his head out, I'm gonna go around him or hit him dead on top of his head to crush and kill the snake with the truth that I have to speak. I feel bad for Angel Reese. This is why I joined the podcast community in supporting Angel Reese. I felt really bad because she had none of us at all really speaking out like we are today. She didn't have as many podcasters behind her. And I want us to continue to grow, to let them know as it simmers down. We are going to fight you with your hatred because Angel Reese has done nothing to you but existed. Caitlin Clark, a lot of people on the side with Angel Reese and black people are upset with Caitlin because she didn't openly really speak out as good as she could have in representing and stopping a lot of the things that was going on, partaking in certain things and conversations that was being had. She did not shut it down. And a lot of her counterparts that's in the WNBA, Dejanay, called her out for it. Dejanay felt that she was being complicit. And when you being complicit, you're part of the problem because you're not speaking out. And you're keeping quiet while Angel is getting beat and hung and nailed on a cross. Hit the like button when you come in. Subscribe to the channel. I know you're watching because there's a lot of people watching. And I see you as you watch this show. But what you gonna hear is real shit from me. What you gonna hear is about us being a better people. Us being a better people that walk this earth. Because life is short. You don't have too long to be an asshole. You don't have too long to be a good person. You don't have too long to do the bullshit that you do. And you don't have too long to do the good things that you do. What's going on, Sister Felicia? Welcome, welcome. See, but when you complicit, you are part of the problem. When you say nothing, you are part of the problem and not part of the solution. Everyone knows what racial shit feels like. Everyone knows how it feels to be called a nigga that's black. Every one of us know how that feels at some point in our lives. I could put a bet out today that every black person that has walked this earth have experienced as they grow up in this life and heard the word nigger. What a shame. What a shame that we will have to prepare our children for that word. What a shame that we will have to prepare our people to just embrace that word. After all of the hurt, after all of the pain, after all of the slavery, after all of the Jim Crow, after all of the bigotry, after all of the just ignoring the condition and the situation that we were put in by the slave masters and Jim Crow taskmasters / police department. Yeah, we will have to live with that. And we have to live with that probably for the rest of our lives. But first, let me let you know. Thank you, family. Thank you. Thank you for helping me on this channel. Thank you for helping me be a black man working. Thank you for helping me be positive. Thank you for helping me be able to be a business person, because I appreciate the help. I appreciate you wanting to help me. I appreciate people that come to this podcast with open arms and understand where I'm coming from. Because you don't have to do it, and you do it. And I appreciate every single soul that comes here and cheer me on. In this week, I lost my beautiful niece in this week. My beautiful niece, I lost her this week. And in this week, I understand and continue to understand in this year that I have lost significant people that really is part of my circle and my being, and the reason why. And when you lose that type of people, those type of people that are in your circle, in your cheerleading cabinet, that says, come on, keep on doing it, I got your back, we gonna do it. When you lose those type of people, you reflect on life and say, damn, life is so short. You look and say, damn, this could end at any time, because no one knows when the Lord called on you. You just got to come to him when he called you. However he called you, you just got to come. Oh yeah, when I was younger, I worked at Walmart, and the white guy got mad because the customer ahead of him was holding up the line. He told me, you can't do your job, go back to Africa. Oh yeah, we gonna experience that. We are at 2,167 subscribers. We are on our way to 3,000. If you share this channel, share what your brother putting out, man. Share this channel with those ones that need to be educated, demonstrated, and also laugh like it ain't nothing. It's 2,167 subscribers. I thank you for what you've done. I thank you for what you do. And I thank you for what you will do. Tell a friend and tell a friend. And like I said, man, Angel Reese did not ask for this. Angel Reese did not ask for her to be racially disrespected, her to be body figure disrespected, her beauty to be disrespected and lied on, her color to be acknowledged, to call her a monkey. Angel Reese didn't ask for that. And I'm going to be fair, Caitlin Clark didn't ask for that shit. I got to be fair. Dreamtime, how you doing? So y'all need to stop it and cut it out. Because those people are fucking racists anyway. Caitlin Clark didn't ask for the goddamn racial. She didn't go out there and ask for the Ku Klux Klan to be behind her. I don't believe that. And you can't convince me of that. And I'm not a sycophant like that. But did she do anything or speak against it? No, she did not. The right way. She did make a statement of that she don't tolerate. She's not with what is going on. She did make a statement. Several different times she did make a statement. But that shit ain't good enough because she did not demonstrate how she demonstrated of wanting more pay in the WNBA. She did not demonstrate the fans that back me. She didn't wear a shirt to say, if you back me, do not be racist and leave Angel Reese alone. She didn't wear that goddamn shirt. No, she didn't wear that shirt. I can't agree on that. You are right on that. She did not address that, big girl. So when you don't do something about something, or you lightly tread the water of some type of situation where people are mistreated, you're complacent. And I find Caitlin Clark complacent about the racism and all of the discriminations that Angel Reese and other girls in the WNBA has went under. What's up, BD? How you doing? I really know and came to this podcast to talk about what Skip Bayless had to say. I came to this podcast to talk about what Jason Whitlock had to say. Both of those old ass men, they older than me. Both of those old ass men, they look older than me too. God damn. Both of those old ass men are saying that Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are faking their injuries. Both Skip Bayless and Jason Fat Ass Whitlock are saying that Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are faking their injuries. Skip Bayless thinks the WNBA might be lying about Caitlin Clark. There is a social media accusation, particularly on Facebook, from some fans, suggesting that Caitlin Clark is faking her growing industry to avoid criticism and the All-Star three-point contest. However, the news outlets report actual injury and the impact on her playing status. Skip Bayless. He said, this is what he said. Ain't no think about maybe what he said. Skip Bayless thinks the WNBA might be lying about Caitlin Clark. Originally appeared on The Spawn. Skip Bayless thinks the WNBA might be lying about Caitlin Clark's injury. Clark, the two-time WNBA All-Star and #1 overall pick in 2024, has been out with a groin injury since July the 15th. Clark has been progressing well in her injury, but she's yet to return to the floor. There is currently no timetable set for her return. No return to practice. She's been able to get a little bit more of her full court running with all of her body weight. Fever coach Stephanie White said after practice, it's really building up for doing the minimal to building some endurance to do longer periods of time. She said she's been able to do a little bit more on the court in terms of how she moves, but not in practice shape. Clark suffered the injury in the final minutes of the 85-77 victory over the Connecticut Sun. The Fever has been playing well without her, but obviously it's a massive blow. But the Fever and the league as a whole, to have her sitting on the sideline, the former Iowa Hawkeye star missed a total of 19 games this season. But Clark's injury actually worse than the Indiana Fever and the league are saying right now. Sports media personality Skip Bayless accusation the WNBA and the Fever of potentially lying about Caitlin Clark's injury status. He thinks it might be worse than what is publicly being said. Bayless suggests that Clark actually is suffering from worse injury that the team is reporting on. It's possible that this time she tore her groin so badly that she's already been privately ruled out for the rest of the season. Yet the league wants to keep the media and the fans in the dark about this so that the people keep turning in figuring, oh, she'll be back soon, Bayless suggests. Is that what's going on? Maybe. Skip Bayless.
This Caitlin Clark saga just gets stranger and stranger. I just find Caitlin's entire second season just inexplicably baffling. Think about this. She had played 185 straight games through college in her rookie WNBA season. 185 straight without missing one because of injury. And now this season, she has missed games 4 different times with various leg pulls, including the last 7 and the All-Star game and the All-Star weekend in her house in Indy. And there's no timetable for her return from this groin pull, so the team says. And don't look now, but her Indiana Fever have won 5 in a row to rise to 17-12. That's 5th best in the league. And yep, I'm sure her critics, many of them veteran WNBA players, are now rolling their eyes and saying, told you, overrated. Not so fast. The Fever were 8-5 with Caitlin Clark, and they're now 9-7 without Caitlin Clark. Hey, you put Caitlin Clark back at the controls of this team with this depth, and the Fever could win it all. They could win it all. 15 games remain before the playoffs commence on September 14th. So the clock is ticking, if not running out, on Caitlin Clark. But of course, if she did return and she did take over this team and she did take it on a deep playoff run, that would have to be a healthy Caitlin, healthy physically, healthy mentally. And I have no idea what is really going on with her body or her mind. Is it possible that this time she tore her groin so badly that she's already been privately ruled out for the rest of the season? Yet the league wants to keep the media and the fans in the dark about this so that people keep tuning in, figuring, oh, she'll be back soon. Is that what's going on? Maybe. All-Star game ratings were down 36% from last year when she did play. This year, no play. This year, she played assistant coach and bench cheerleader throughout the game. And I'm here to tell you, if she hadn't been actively participating in her street clothes role as the bench coach and cheerleader, I'll swear those ratings would have been down another 10%. I know I watched in part to just see how she was reacting to what was going on the court. When it comes to box office and Nielsen's, she is her. Undoubtedly, inarguably her. But what I can't figure out is which came first, the chicken or the goose eggs in her three-point shooting columns. Did all this start, stop from all these injuries just derail her rhythm, her shooting rhythm, and pretty soon her confidence? I mean, I'll say it again. Caitlin is mired in an awful slump. She's 2 of 35 from 3 on the road so far this year. Overall from 3, she's shooting only 27.9%. That ranks 61st out of 62 qualified three-point shooters in this league.
Did y'all hear that?
Out of 62. She's making only 36.7% from the floor, which ranks 57th in the league. She was a 9.
Did y'all hear that? A 37% clip and Angels in 40. A 27% clip and Angels in 30 at the 3. But Skip Bayless need to step the fuck back. When you start talking about someone's mentally challenged on things, you don't know what the hell you're talking about, and you don't know what the hell is in Caitlin Clark's head. You don't know what the hell is going on with Caitlin Clark in her head. So you can't call it. You cannot call it. And you not no damn doctor last time I checked that can do a mental evaluation. The last time I saw, I don't think so. I don't know nothing about you being able to do no shit like that. Skippy. Jason fat ass Whitlock now. Let's go. Jason fat ass Whitlock had a lot to say about Angel. And every time this guy opens his mouth, I just would like to just punch him dead in his damn mouth. Every time that he says the foul shit that he say out his mouth, I would just like to just hit him dead in his shit and give him some quiet time. Give him some quiet time on the goddamn floor. Straight up, family. Because Jason Whitlock is out of order. Jason Whitlock said, bring it up. Jason Whitlock. Bring up exactly what he said for y'all. Jason Whitlock. He had a take on Angel. And he said that Angel Reese is faking. Fat ass lying now. But he said that Angel Reese is faking her injury and she has quit on her team. He said that Angel Reese did not and have not been participating because she wants to do other things. This is what Jason Whitlock wants you to believe. He wants you to believe that Angel Reese really want to do other than what she knows how to do. He wants you to believe that Angel Reese is someone who is a professional basketball player, someone who dominates the game of basketball, someone who has elevated the game, someone who has done everything that she can do to get better. He thinks that he knows Angel Reese somehow. He thinks that what he knows about Angel Reese is factual. And he also thinks that he's right on cue, right on point, right on time with what he thinks about Angel. This weirdo, he really feels this way. He's really
claiming a back injury basically since the All-Star break. Energy and having a hard time staying mentally sharp.
So I want y'all to hear this fat ass
Angel
drama
Wilson.
queen.
Asia Wilson.
Brought to you by George Soros, Adam Silver, Kathy Engelbert, and the Global Elite.
All right, welcome back. I have a take on Angel Reese that I'm sure will trigger a bunch of people. She's been claiming a back injury basically since the All-Star break. And there's no details. Every day we hear that Angel Reese is day to day. And every week there's no update on what she's struggling with, what she's doing. There's nothing. There's no information about Angel Reese. I think she's quit on this season. I think this is a worse version than Kawhi Leonard. I think she's using her back as an excuse to sit out because she doesn't really care about basketball. I think she looks over at Caitlin Clark and says, hey, Caitlin Clark is out with a legitimate injury. I proved my point before the All-Star game when I went on a 10-game run trying to justify being on the All-Star team. When that first ballot came out, when the first voting results came out about the All-Star game and I was 13th, holy cow, Angel Reese panicked, started playing hard, tried to put up some stats to justify being on the All-Star team, did that.
So he said that Angel Reese panicked and dominated to get into the All-Star game. That means he said that she turned it on. See, this is why I like to listen to fat ass, loser ass Whitlock just put his foot in his mouth. I like to see him be the dumbass that he is, because he gave us exactly what Angel does. He said that she turned it on. How many WNBA players? How many do you know? Honestly, chat. How many WNBA players that you honestly know that can just turn it on and get into the All-Star game? I just want to know. You know what I'm saying? I see my player up there. I just want to know how many WNBA players can just turn it on and get themselves into the All-Star game. and he said, and she did that. Of course she did that. And nobody could stop her. So I love when this fat guy, yeah, I'm about the same. I don't care. This guy does this thing. I love when he does it and puts his foot dead in his mouth and show that he is very ignorant on what and who Angel Reese is. He shows that he sees her, but he can't see her. So he clearly said that she turned it on. And she dominated so that she can do a task, which you're supposed to dominate so that you can be acknowledged to be a part of the stars in the game, the elites. You do supposed to turn your game on so that you can be recognized as one of the ones that is elite in the game of basketball, right? Right, chat? That's what I thought. See this right here, this right here, this, you know what I'm saying? See this right here, this right here. And then she got another one after this, after the last one. But Angel Reese turned this on, chat. He said, this is what he said, that going into the All-Star game, she turned it on. Well, of course she did. Of course she turned it on. She knew how she was playing. She knew how it looked, the optics of it all. And she turned it on.
And now she said, hey, the Chicago Sky sucked this year. Peace out. No one's going to call her out on that. I came to this conclusion this weekend when I watched the Indiana Fever destroy the Chicago Sky in Indianapolis on Saturday. Guess who wasn't there? Angel Reese. Angel Reese declined to travel to Indianapolis, and her coach came out and said something about, she's just focused on her rehab right now, and, she's day to day. We've never had an explanation on what caused the back injury, what's a time frame for her recovery. It's similar to so-and-so's back injury. This is something she struggled with here or there. All we've heard is day-to-day, and Angel Reese has disappeared. She identified once they lost Vandersloot, their point guard early in the year.
This is this fat bastard's problem. This is the problem. This is his problem. He's saying that Angel Reese not focused on basketball, but I beg to differ. And why can't she focus on basketball and do all the things and make money and she's doing this and she's got this and she's on 2K and she's got new shoes coming out. She's on McDonald's and she's doing that and she's on the coach. She's in Gucci. Well, Caitlin Clark ain't Gucci too. You know, I'm so sick and tired of Jason Whitlock. I'm so sick and tired of Jason Whitlock with the BS that he spreads around the YouTube streets and gets on there with the Clarkies, and then they give misinformation. And then after that, the Clarkies start falling out with each other. Because Miss Jesus and Pope B. Frank, they got something going on in between them. And when Pope B. Frank said he don't think women should be playing basketball. So Pope B. Frank, what are you doing then? Why are you covering it? You know why it's covering? Because Pope B. Frank get a check from YouTube. He already said, he exposes himself when he said it on Jason Whitlock's show. And Miss Jesus had a problem with that. But, you know, we know how these snakes move. They're not Fever fans. And true Fever fans. See, the Clarkies and the Fever fans are different. And there is some people that like Caitlin Clark and don't like the Fever. That's fine. But if you a Clarkie, the raccoons that go behind her, the racist hood wearers, the racist hood guys, the Clark clan, they are the epitome of fan base. They are the epitome of what fans supposed to be looking like. What you say, player? It says it must be hard for Whitlock to continue to have to walk about a player he personally doesn't like. Yeah, it's hard for him. It's hard for him. Whitlock is the same guy who attacked Allen Iverson family. This is the same guy who claimed LeBron wrote racial appetites in his perpetuate for attention. Okay, this is what he does. He's paid well. Yes, he is. Fat, nasty bastard. Hey, Pretty Tony, hit the like button when y'all come in. It says, how do he know she declined? I tell you, hey, man, he don't know shit. Jason Whitlock don't know shit.
I'm going to have an excuse for the Chicago Sky potentially coming in with the worst or second worst record in the WNBA. These losses will not be on my resume. It'll actually, in her mind and in some of these Twitter groupies that post about her, this is proof of how valuable Angel Reese is. The Chicago Sky are 1-10 in games Angel Reese doesn't play. What they do not understand is that coaches, and I know the WNBA in some regards isn't a real sports league, and I don't know if they think like real coaches and real people in sports, but the number one ability is
Wow.
availability. If you're not available, you have no value.
Wow.
And so you can sit there and say, well, the same applies to Caitlin Clark. Yes, it does. But Caitlin Clark appears to have a legitimate injury that everybody can trace to a moment and a time during the games where she re-aggravated. She originally injured. She had a comeback where it lasted 2 or 3 games, re-injured it. They've hinted at a time frame of late August that she may return. Nothing but a mystery surrounds Angel Reese. Angel Reese has taken this season off to focus on her off-court endeavors and to avoid these losses that the Chicago Sky are accumulating, to avoid them appearing on her resume. Angel Reese doesn't really care about basketball. There are people that play sports, football, basketball, baseball, soccer, whatever, because they have the talent, because they have the requisite physical gifts. Angel Reese is 6'3". What else was she gonna do but play a sport? And so she plays a sport because at 6'3", why shouldn't she? She has the athleticism to play, but does she really love this game? I don't think so. And anybody that actually follows sports, and I know this will trigger, irritate, or Ryan Clark will ignore it, but trust me, he'll hear about it and say, it's just Shaq will be upset. How dare someone question Angel Reese? But any of these guys that have played sports at a real level and been a competitor, like a Ryan Clark, because he was a competitor, someone just, I got a backache and I'm sitting out and I'm day to day without any explanation. Someone who is so bothered by Caitlin Clark's popularity and that fan base in Indiana. Nah, I'm good. You know, I'm rivals with Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever, but I'm gonna tap out. I'm not gonna take the hour-and-a-half, 2-hour bus ride or 30-minute flight to Indianapolis and accompanying my team as they go to war against my so-called rival. I'm not going to return to the city that I was there 2-3 weeks ago during the All-Star festivities, and I was running around with Reebok creating the myth that I took over Caitlin Clark's trap. Remember that?
This dude is a sicko. You can't even listen to this motherfucker. He is a sick individual. He is a sick individual, chat. This fat bastard knows what racism is because he's an old fat bastard. And he sold out and he sold his pennies to the man.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Shout out to my baby girl, Bernadine Dorsey. I love you, 6472, with the super chat saying, thank you, King. Jason needs a man. Yeah, he pretty bad, sister. That ain't gonna help him. That ain't gonna help him. Say, I guess he didn't see the hard falls. Angel he don't care, sister. He don't care. His job is to show hate for Angel Reese so that he could get some money and get some clicks. That's what he's all about. He don't even believe him. Did y'all hear what I said? He don't even believe himself. He don't believe himself. He don't. This is something that he has to do to get some money. Man, please. He's a real sellout. Absolutely. Absolutely, family. It says no black woman wanted to date him growing up. You know one on the face, fat ass. They say that he paid, allegedly. They say he drink a lot and he paid. Allegedly. That's what they say. I don't know. I don't know that Jason Whitlock paying for women, prostitutes in the bars and drinking all night long in the bars. I don't know. It's allegedly. I don't know. I mean, I ain't never seen him do it, but that's what they saying in the streets, that he a straight up alcoholic. He don't stop drinking. He be drinking on set, and that he be, he be paying for prostitutes, allegedly. I don't know. I ain't never seen. I don't hang out with him. I'm just saying that that's what's being said. I'm just saying. Anyway, I'm saying I don't know. He's supposed to be so religious and faithful, but when it comes to Angel, it goes out the window. Yes, Trudy. Hey, my Trudy. Hey, Trudy. Listen, he don't care. KEYSHA, you think Jason Whitlock just playing a character in the play? Yeah, he don't care about what he look like. He getting paid for looking straight dumb. It says he just does things for clicks. He knows that what moves the needle. Oh yeah, he know Angel Reese moved the needle. What up, talking? What's going on? Talking Ash. I'm over here putting Jason Whitlock in handcuffs. Yeah. It says, I can believe it, bro, Claude. Number one's his big nasty, fat, nasty. He don't even ride. He don't even lift his stomach up to wash up underneath his belly or in his cracks. Allegedly. I don't know. It says if Angel was healthy in the sky winning games, Jason Whitlock won't be using his tongue, snaking my head, using Angel's name, even if what they say makes no sense. Of course not. It says poor baby got his feelings hurt and never recovered. Whitlock is crying out for help. Now Jason Whitlock may be crying. Hey, she wins. What's up, baby niece? Your ass was late. Don't act like I ain't seen you up in here. I seen when you rolled in. I'ma put you on blast again. And Tulip didn't even show up. Y'all let me find out Tulip in another chat. Tulip be having about 5-6 screens on at one time. Hey, but listen, I wanted to play that for y'all to see, to show y'all how sick these people are. I really did. I want y'all to see what they have caused with Caitlyn and Angel. These people that's in the media, that's false narratives that they make and they happen. It's so diabolical. It's so out of reach and out of turn that he needs his ass. It says it's not designed. It's designed to divide, especially among our people. That's right. What's up, brother Jonathan? Say what up, training again today. They need to stop playing on Friday. I appreciate you so much. Hey, y'all, listen. I got to give a word from my sponsors, y'all. Check us out. Let me tell you about the simplest way to get you in some WNBA and NBA action. Find your player, pick higher or lower, and win some extra cash. Pick between 2 to 5 players to fill out your pick'em entry. Get every pick right and win some much needed cash. Use promo code SteadyServe and receive $1,000 bonus in cash. Now that it's football season, follow Steady Serv'n ENT as I share my picks. Pick players, choose the amount, win money, make picks, win cash. Thanks, Underdog Fantasy, for your partnership with us, and thank you for using the promo code Steady Serv'n on Underdog Fantasy. Thank y'all, man. Thank you, Underdog Fantasy, for sponsoring us and being one of the sponsors on this podcast. And like I said, y'all, Jason Whitlock don't deserve my attention the way I give it to him. You are right, Sister Jackie, and my other sisters that came in the comments. But you know what? If I don't say nothing, I'll be part of the ones that's complacent, that's just letting it go on. It's not going to stop. This is the new era. This is the new age. He makes money off of doing this, Sister Jackie. He makes money off of doing this, sisters and brothers. He makes money on doing this. So you have to pay attention, because he's not going to stop. And if we just stand by and let Jason Whitlock do what he do, if we do let him, then guess what, y'all? Guess what? We part of the problem. And I refuse. I refuse. I refuse to sit back. I refuse to sit back and let Jason fat-ass Whitlock say everything that disgusting out of his goddamn mouth. I refuse. I refuse to let John the Liquidator say the blasphemous shit out of his mouth. I refuse to let Pope B. Frank say the bullshit that comes out of his mouth. I refuse to let Adrian Ross say the bullshit that comes out of our mouth. I refuse for the white Jesus lady, I don't even know her goddamn name, because I wasn't that goddamn interested in your fat face ass. And Brian, not like us Daniels. I refuse to sit back. So no, I ain't one of them ones. I'm the wrong motherfucker to sit down on the side to say, hush, hush, don't say nothing. Just see if they gonna go past. No, I'ma let a motherfucker know that it's a lion at the goddamn gate. It's a lion, and it's not a cowardly lion that's been locked up in a zoo. I'm one of the ones that's in the jungle, that's on the tall green grass, that ain't had nothing to eat in about 3 or 4 days, and can't find his pride because he looking for the pride somewhere miles away, 20 to 30 miles ahead of him. He's the one that I am. I'm the one that ain't had nothing to drink in about a day or so. And I'm looking to drink somebody's blood when I catch him. Yeah, I'm the lion in the forest, in the jungle, the tiger in the forest that's hungry, waiting on these bitch ass niggas. Waiting on these bitch ass niggas. Jonathan says 65-year-old man going after 23-year-old women like this is the way to diabolical. Jason is lucky when I'm not blood related to Angel, or we've been in the problem for him. It's still a problem for him. It's a problem. I'm gonna punch him dead in this shit. Allegedly. I'm just saying. Allegedly. Miguel. I don't know. Jason just found out coming to one of them games. I don't know. I'm gonna try. I don't know. Come to a Fever game or something that's in Chicago. Come to the Fever game in Chicago. I ain't going to Indiana though to go watch it. I ain't going over there. It won't be good for your boys. Say everyone with these YouTube channel drops your links to get your subs up. Yeah. It says y'all looking at this wrong. This is the only by design to get recreation out of y'all. If we ignore him and call out his audience, that will change things. No, we can't. BD, you got a kid in the class that's acting up in the class. You got a kid in the class saying, stinky, 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 stinky. So you just gonna ignore him, huh? You're gonna ignore that kid that's disrupting the whole class and move aside. And just let the little bastard just continue to be saying that in the class. I beg to differ. Malcolm would have never ignored none of them. Malcolm didn't ignore none of them, BD. I disagree. Malcolm didn't ignore no goddamn raccoon. Malcolm called him out every time he got a chance. Go and look, because I study and I am in the nation. I know what I'm talking about. And letting these raccoons get away, letting them get away, and just letting them talk. Yeah, it's by design. This whole goddamn thing is by design. But if we did not stop riding the buses, if we just let them say whatever they wanted to say, BD, we wouldn't be on this podcast today. But it was somebody, BD, goddammit, it was somebody who said, I'm not going to the back of the goddamn bus. And I'm not going to walk today. I'm going to get on the front of this goddamn bus. And I'm going to sit on this goddamn bus. And the only way you going to get me off this goddamn bus is you going to call them goddamn police. And they going to come and take my mother-sucking ass off of this bitch. That's the only way. That's the only way. Because I ain't going to the back of the goddamn bus. Where is the revolution? The revolution is in the top, the retribution and the justice standing up for right. That's where it's at, BD. You can be the brother that can sit on the side and watch as I be out there to hold my fists up, to say something about it. You can sit on the side and you can watch me as I throw punches and throw punches and throw punches to either he die or I die. Because when we fight to the death. You can sit on the side and root for whoever you want to root for, because it's been all by design. It's been all by design. That's not me. And that's not part of my conversation. I'm talking about what has been done to Angel Reese. And what's been done to even Caitlin. It's not fair for them to say, or anyone to say someone who was hurt, they're faking injuries. No. I'm not going to be quiet. I'm not going to shut up. I'm not going to just stand there and look. I'm not going to just watch. I'm not. Because that's what was happening to her last year. And she was so messed up and she started to cry. Because they was trying to ignore them. That shit didn't work last year. To the ones that want us to be quiet. They was on her last year. Why that shit didn't work? It wasn't that many. It wasn't that many Angel Reese podcasts out here. What, you can't remember? Oh, they kept doing it, didn't they? They're gonna keep doing it because they make money. So what is it to not agree on? They're gonna keep doing it and making money off of it. They're not gonna stop. You think us being quiet gonna make them stop? Oh, I ain't talking about you, Really Milky Way. Get out the way, Really. I ain't talking to my girlfriend. Get out of here. Get out the way. Let me talk to the brothers. I got your back. You got my back. I got your back. I don't know what you was saying in the chat. I don't even know what you was talking about. It says, didn't say be quiet, bro. I'm saying direct this energy to the audience who listens to Whitlock. I got you. I respect it. It says you can't be in a space talking that foolishness, but if the others won't just watch it, respect your decision. But that's not me, right? I'm with you, player. Really, Milky Way, I wasn't even talking about you. I ain't even see you. What? I don't even know what you were saying. Cause I know you be having my back. You didn't mess me up. Hey, really, you better. We say, who said be quiet? Taking it personally is a choice. Oh, I understand what you're saying. I didn't even see what you were saying though, baby girl. It says, Miguel, he lost my respect. The way he went after Coach Prime, crying for Caitlin Clark about her assault when she got stalked, but called Angel a liar about her getting harassed online. Wow. Yeah, no, he been lost my mistake. My respect. No. Yeah, no, I tell you this. We all can agree to disagree, but we all do agree that something needs to happen. And until something happens, we have to fight. We have to fight with these people who think that Angel Reese is a punching bag. And we got to let them know that we got her back. Okay, man, I love. Holla, BD. We got to let them know. We got to let these people know that we got their back. That's BD channel, y'all. That's BD channel. Yeah. But I understand. Shoot, Riddick. That's why, hey, Riddick, this is why us in our African tradition and also in the military, we don't train our boys around our women. We take our boys away from their mothers because y'all supposed to have compassion and think differently and rational at times of nurturing. But he ain't got no love for me. love for me, Whitlock. Nope, no love for me. Man, Clark is trash, has taken it out on Angel. Straight abusive trait. Yeah, he has an abusive trait. He's an abusive man. Allegedly. He's an abusive man allegedly. I don't know what his domestic life look like, but it looked like he beat on women to me. I'm just saying. Miguel, I disagree with you. Whitlock was doing this over 20 years ago with Iverson. He attacks his family. He's been a scum for a long time. Yes. It says, no, they not going to stop. You have to push against the narrative, though, or people will just believe these lames. Absolutely. Absolutely. I know one thing. Riddick, Milky Way, I will kill concrete for you. And that's real that I could get. I won't stop defending the black women. Hey, Victory. I won't stop standing in the way of that sword for y'all. It's just me. It's just who I am. That's why I get so emotional about you guys. And I try to not really express it so much, but it's hard to come out. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, I don't think neither one of these girls is faking. It says, glad to see you in good spirits again. Hope I don't get fake thing, and is we all only speculate about either Angel or Caitlin. They are the ones that know, right? I mean, how you gonna tell somebody that's hurt they not hurt? It says, I remember watching the interview. Jason Whitlock went to Ticker TV YouTube page about how disrespectful he gets. Yeah, man. He's a disrespectful a-hole, man. He's a disrespectful a-hole. But I'll tell y'all this. At the end of the day, these people got to see that Angel have people cheer her on. It's more than them saying they know. They have to see it. And Angel is good mental. Angel comes to this channel. Angel comes to this channel. She comes and watches the Players Club. She watches, you know what I mean, the trio, but she comes to this channel. And I know what I know. And I'm just saying, when she see me, I'm going to be campaigning, not glazing. Don't be doing that. Don't be glazing, KEYSHA. Don't be. And females that's in the WNBA that's playing this game, they're going to see me defend them. Because it's not cool. It's not good. It's not a good thing to talk about a player who did this for their life, and then you saying that they're
out
lying.
here, just came out the liquor store, bumped into my man's. Everything he say, it's official. All of the products, A1, feel good on the skin, applies real smooth. A1 from day one. Real guy.
Yes,
I'm a true believer.
When you put it on your skin, how did it feel?
Man, smooth to the touch, man. It don't go on all crazy or none of that stuff like that.
Yes,
it's
sir.
Real smooth, smell good, and it lasts all day too.
The essential oil stayed with you pretty much the whole time that you had it.
All day, and I get
My
nothing.
man, I appreciate this. My man, 100 grand. That's right there. That's yours, man. I thank you and I love you. Yes, sir. My man. Go, what you think about the Red House butters, whip,
You know I
organic
love
shea
your
butter?
butters.
Yes,
They
ma'am.
smell so good and they make your skin feel so good.
So when you used it for the first time, have you seen the development
Of
since
course.
you've been using
My
our
skin
butt?
is more tighter and my skin is more shiny. And when I get out the shower, I apply it as soon as I get out the shower.
Look at
While my
that
skin
bag,
is
y'all.
still
Look at
moist.
that bag. This is one of my prevalent customers who bring customers. This is a customer that bring customers.
Yes,
And I
ma'am.
love you. Say your name.
Kelly.
All right, Sister Kelly, we thank you. We appreciate you. And Bread House
No
Butters.
problem.
Hey, look, hey Keisha, send them that email. Like I said, your ass ain't going up there by yourself though. You see, hey, we come in twos. We go hey, we go in twos, like the minister said. Hey, we go we go in twos, baby. Hit that message. Hit that message. Hey man, I appreciate y'all, man. And thank you for coming. And I know that things might be hard for you and trials might be hard for you. But I appreciate every single person that gives to the channel. I appreciate every single person that come here and talk on this channel and put their thoughts in the chat. We have to understand. Thank you. Thank you, Miguel. We have to understand that life is too short. And me being mad at you and you being mad at me, that ain't gonna solve nothing. It ain't gonna solve nothing. But what you can do and what you should do is if you out here in these YouTube streets, respectfully, we gonna fight they punk ass too. They can't get enough. It says his ass is afraid to debate real people because Roland Martin shut his ass down. Hell yeah, Roland Martin chewed him up. And about the analyst, and Roland Martin not an analyst, he's a journalist. He's a journalist. He's not an analyst in sports. He's a journalist for world news. And he tore his ass up on something that he covers. Just the basic thing. Roland Martin is a cold man. It says, big girl, so KEYSHA deal with, let's do style. Oh, yeah. Say, you know what me? Oh, hey, you already know. We ain't gonna, hey, Riddick Milky Way, we gonna go on Jason Whitlock. Don't be mad. I'm gonna put him in the headlock. Okay, Riddick. This for my Riddick Milky Way. She told me like my grandmama, shut up, Cloud. So I'm gonna just start the fighting. hey, look, I'm gonna just start the fight and really gonna be like, Cloud, hit him in the head. Hey, Riddick Milky Way about that life, boy. Don't play. KEYSHA about that life. ADP, big girl, a gangster. She better stop calling my phone, threatening me my life, Sister Tony. You better help your brother out. You know, the soldiers got to stick together, Sister Tony. It says, Whitlock has no mirrors in his house. Oh, shit. If he saw it. Oh, my God. Hey, y'all, I'm getting up off of here, man. It said the first one, where's your people? My people critique everything I do. My mom called me and tell me about myself. And she was like, so my people know I'm crazy. They say, oh no, I don't say nothing to that nigga. That nigga crazy. My family members be like, oh, that nigga crazy. I'm surprised my cousins ain't on here. They probably watching. They probably, hey, cuz, if y'all in here, y'all tell these people I'm nuts. They been knowing me from when I was a kid. I'm crazy. I ain't playing no games. I ain't playing. I'm going for all the smoke. Hey. It says, glad to see you in good spirits, bro. Claude. Peace. I'll see you next time. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Brian Lewis say, bro, Claude, you funny last. Yes, sir. Hey, you know me and KEYSHA gotta definitely, me and KEYSHA gotta keep y'all laughing, man. Cause the world full of bad people. The whole world full of bad people, man. Bad people. Thank you so much, Brian Lewis, for the $2 super chat. I thank you so much and appreciate you. But y'all know what it is at this time. I leave as I came with another banger. And Riddick Milky Way, for real, I didn't see what you had said, so I'm gonna go up the thing and see what you were talking about, so I won't get in trouble, because you know Riddick Milky Way is one of the sisters that's you know what I mean, like Ale and all of them. We gotta get on my case. T. Camilla, all my sisters, and sister KEYSHA, messy ass and big girl. So I'm gonna read what you said, so I won't get in trouble. I love y'all.
Brought me here against my will. Never ask questions, shoot to kill. Built this country with our hands. Label me 3/5 of a man. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength in God's love. New day, new time. We will never be slaves again.
I was born to be free, so take them cuffs off me. I mean mentally and physically. And don't be trying to taser me. My neck don't need your knee. And don't be pulling your gun on me. I don't need your punk degree. I know I'm supposed to be. See, I roll with 10,000 fearless, and we be all believers. We only roll off instructions given by a fearless leader. Man, y'all some cheaters. Your justice ain't gon' free us. Your Billy Club might can beat us, but the Savior came to free us. March on, how long? Never gonna get us nothing. Preach on, how long? My people out here suffering. We better be doing some adjusting. Politics is out here hustling. Gotta keep changing this thing. All my people just didn't die for nothing. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We just gotta go free.
We want freedom.
We just gotta go free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free. United we stand, divided we fall. Send a message to the black man, it's the final call. See, business is warfare, y'all, and it's gonna free us all. Time to better hood back, get that bread and buy some more. And when they
Hey, for the reference, Riddick Milky Way, I just seen what you said, and what I had only saw what Big Dog said. But when I was responding, Sister Jackie had said in the comments that don't give them, in my comments that I have on another video, don't give them that much attention. So I didn't even see what you had said. So I love you. You know I pay attention, because make sure my relationship with all of my people is right and secure, and I don't want to be out of order, because I told you I don't want no spanking from Riddick, Milky Way, and KEYSHA, and Big Girl, and ADP, messy ass. She wins, your ass was late.
Hey, leave the hood, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Are you gonna beg or plead or pull on through? Gotta spread that money with your crew. I'm spitting true game to you. Gotta get that sack, never look back, cause we're all came for you. We wanna be free, we just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free, we just gotta be free.
We want freedom.
We wanna be free, we just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free, we just gotta be free.
We want freedom. Brought me here against my will. Freedom. Never ask questions, shoot to kill. We want freedom. Built this country with our hands. Freedom. Label me 3/5 of a man. We want freedom. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength it cause love. New day and time. We will never be the slaves of